Today we are visiting the high country once again in my series entitled, It Doesn't Get Much Better. The first piece in It Doesn't Get Much Better featured a trout fisherman in a dense forest countryside. I love the effect of morning, especially in a forest. You see the light pouring through the trees and the stillness is hypnotic. Now my fisherman in the first painting has hooked on to a big one, and you can tell he's enjoying every moment. This is a perfect daydream of a place to escape for anyone who loves the outdoors. The second piece in the It Doesn't Get Much Better collection is entitled Almost Heaven, and at least for me, this is about as close to heaven as you can get on this planet. I've rarely had a chance to paint such a sublime setting as we see in this painting, Almost Heaven. The setting is imaginary, and yet we have the sense of God's light pouring from the heavens, giving the painting a very ethereal effect. Light is hitting the edges of the mountains and catching the ridges as it casts a golden glow over the mountains themselves. There's a stillness in the air. Evening is approaching, and perhaps the only sounds are the gentle whisper of a breeze and the tops of the feathery pine trees standing on the side of our fisherman. The radiant glow of the sunset colors reflects in the waters themselves, which seem so tranquil and serene that you feel transported into a timeless moment. I couldn't resist including the little waterfall in my setting. This, along with the mists that roll across the valley, seem to suggest a little bit of motion that has been caught and rendered timeless by the painting. As I look over some of my more dramatic scenes of nature, I'm reminded of the many times I've painted Yosemite Valley, the mountains of the Sierras with cabins and vistas of vast mountain lakes. Each painting I create is an attempt to provide hope and inspiration to someone through the vehicle of fine art. A painting goes into your home and it's there forever, becomes part of the culture of the home, a member of the family, if you will. My prayer is that this painting, Almost Heaven, will bring a glimpse of God's goodness to many every day. God bless you, and thanks for sharing the light.